can be sold. And I sell these. And I guess these are for the dwarves when you get their approval. There we go, or whatever. You get their help, whatever. Okay, so that's weak, and this is weak. All right, never mind then. And this, I don't like the darkspawn stuff. So, and I don't think that I want any of that. And alright, I think I'm just gonna leave the rest of this. I suppose, okay, I'll talk to...
If there's anything I can do for you, please tell me.
So what's your story exactly?
Well, if you're really interested, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I am originally from Orzammar, the famed dwarven city that lies beneath the stately Frostback Mountains. I was a merchant there too, merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things, the nobles loved. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
Why did you leave?
One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like that.
Well, I can understand why she was upset.
Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for. The lost tides. They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure. Something worth a little gold.
Isn't that stealing?
To the nobles it is. They believe everything in the Tigers belongs to the house that once dwelled there, even if it's in ruins and they haven't seen it in generations. The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me. I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
And now here you are.
Yes, here I am. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?
But where do these goods come from? Not the deep roads.
Look, we don't rob people, all right? We don't take things from people that need them. The things in the Lost Tides, what good did they do lying there? I brought them back to Orzammar, where people could look at them and remember. It's not all that different up here. There are places long abandoned by the humans everywhere. Even more now with the Darkspawn coming.
What would she say? You opportunistic scoundrel.
Don't get all indignant with me. I hate the Darkspawn as much as anyone. People flee from the Blight with good reason, but they forget things. Things with value and meaning. They leave them behind because they're frightened and desperate. And sometimes, my boy and I, we find our way to these places before the Horde descends, and we save these things. I take them away so the Darkspawn don't get them. Is that so bad? They destroy everything they touch.
I suppose it's better than having the Darkspawn take it all.
That's what I tell myself, too. Ah, these are dark times indeed. Dark times, my friend.
You didn't mention your son in your tale.
Ah, yes. I'm married to a fine woman back in Denham, it's true. She'd give me a son if she could, but that's not likely to ever be. Sandal here, I found him in the deep roads years ago. Abandoned, I think, and he was never quite right in the head. I took him in, and I brought him with me when I came here to the surface. He may not be my blood, true, but I think of him as one.
We left Orzammar.
That's right, boy. Maybe one day we'll see it again.
That was generous of you.
It's not as if I don't benefit, mind you. Turns out the boy's a natural working with enchantments. He might have even been lyrium-addled. I never thought of that before, to be honest. Happens sometimes. He can work an enchantment into just about anything, however, given some time. Could probably open his own shop, if he knew how.
Enchantment.
Well, he does seem to enjoy it, at least.
I should go.
Of course. Good fortune to you and yours.
Goodbye.
Okay, so, since I have been bugged incessantly about this, I'm going to go get Shale. That is what I'm going to do now. But actually I'm going to see if there's... The dog has some pretty funny conversations with the other companions.
Oh, why you little...
Are you harassing my dog?
Me? Harassing your dog? I should say it's the other way round. Your furry friend here took offence at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
There's hardly any blood drawn. Still, he shouldn't have.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Anything else funny?
I once heard a really old legend about how the hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Oh, what to say? Damn it. Don't listen to Alistair. He's full of rubbish.
Hey!
Okay, there's probably like one or two more.
Oh, look at what your fool dog placed in my pack. A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
I think he thinks you need more meat on your bones.
I think I have enough meat where it counts, and I certainly don't need it in my pack. Dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
You heard the lady.
I don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
Aww. Morgan. You're so mean to him. You're a mean lady.
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
I suppose she'd know being a shapeshifter.
You are a true warrior and worthy of respect.
Okay, there's probably like one or two more. Let's just see what happens. Oh. Trying to find a way through the earth, are we? Oh, don't be silly. You'll just mess up the campsite. Anything else? Oh, man. Okay. I assume that's kind of the end, then. Alright, then off to get shale. At least I'm gonna start. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish it. I've never, ever gotten shale before. I've never done that DLC, so this is all completely and utterly blind.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
So... I go to this, right? What is this anyway? Isn't that, oh, which one? Soldier's Keep or Peak or whatever it is? Because I never paid for that DLC. Then why is it there? I don't know, but anyway, let's just go here. No! I thought maybe I could get by without a fight. Oh, lovely. Alright, so who do we got here? Oh, lovely. Emissary, die! Wow, look at all the freaking traps! Oh, wait. Disarm failed, really? Is it really taking her this long to disarm it, or what? Ah, shit. It's taking her forever. Okay, wait.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Ah! Really? Okay. No! Neither of them can disarm the traps? That's unbelievable.
Trap!
Yeah, I see the traps. That's really sad when all of my, rogues can't, untrap the trap. And it's a flimsy leg hole trap, too. That's just unbelievably sad. Okay. Then let's head out. Okay. Let's see what we got here. As I said, this is very much blind. I've never, ever done this before. So I'm just exploring the area, don't mind me. Okay, so you have Death Root and Elf Root and Root. Elf Root and that's it. Okay, cool. Okay, there it is. Alright. Then, hello.
You
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do?
Are you asking me to find your mule?
Oh, no. I sent my elf to do that. I mean, I sent my helper, Taran. Nice fellow, that, Taran. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur at your service.
Just to see what happens. I am one of the Grey Wardens.
A Grey Warden? That's quite impressive, isn't it? My word. I don't normally take this route, but with the war I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you consider helping a fellow out?
He just denied asking for help and now he's asking. Help a fellow out. How?
Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could?
What's the catch?
The catch? Yeah, I suppose it is a catch, isn't it? The catch is that the golem didn't come with the rod. It's supposed to be down in a village down south, waiting to be activated. Even if I could get down there, which I can't, I understand the place has been overrun by darkspawn. But you're a Grey Warden, however. Darkspawn aren't an issue for you, are they?
What does a control rod do?
The dwarf I brought it from said it activates and controls a golem. So long as you have it in your hand, the golem does what you say. Might be useful, no? I mean, you look like the sort who could use one, yes?
How do I know this will even work?
The fellow I brought it from is a long-standing contact. He didn't want to come to Ferelden, however, with all our troubles. He said he got it from the man who owned this golem. But to be honest, I have no idea if it will work. Hence the low price. What do you say?
How much do you want for it?
Nothing. I just don't want to have to lug around something that might be taken for a gemstone by some bandit. To be honest, I don't even know if it'll be useful to you. I paid too much to simply throw it away.
Yes, I think I could use it.
Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honleith. I'll mark it here on your map. Just hold up the rod and say GrrrRAWR. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works.
If not, I'll be back.
Alright, well, then I really hope it works. Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Alright. I'm quite tempted to just kind of stop here, honestly, but, I suppose I'll at least get to the Hanlia. Is it, oh my gosh, all the way down here? Seriously? Alright. Ow! Whoa! Hello! I was just like, just checking my email, and then oh my god, it's another thing with traps all over the place. Oh, when did I level up? Really? Oh, you know, I leveled up. Oh my, Alistair. I'm gonna leave him for just